What's up you guys, it's YGO, and in this video we're going to be talking about like a budget Darklord deck. This deck is actually really fun, it can actually work. So yeah, just to show how much the deck is going to cost, like let's say, well, before we actually go into the cost, I want to tell you guys, I'm playing an extra deck here, but you don't need to play an extra deck with this deck, really. Like, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys, I noticed that I have played like I guess about 20 duels with this deck and I like never, well no that's not true, I went into the extra deck one time and it wasn't even necessary, it was just, I don't know, because it was a possibility. So yeah, but you don't really need an extra deck, you can just use it purely as an as like a beatdown deck. So yeah, this is an aggro one, so yeah. So to show you what the deck is actually going to be costing, so if you're going to buy everything, like you don't have anything from this deck list, so the total is going to be 85 euros and 82 cents, which is about $100, which is not bad in my opinion for a complete deck. So yeah, the most expensive card in this deck is actually going to be YGO, which is actually dropping in price, so don't worry about it, the card is actually dropping, so the deck will even become cheaper, so yeah. To start off, we're playing triple YGO. She's pretty much like your one of the draw powers of the deck, and also you can use her when she's on the field. You can use a spell card or a trap card with Darklord in its name from the graveyard and let her be that effect. So yeah, that's really nice. One Tezcatli Polka, and this card does, if a Darklord monster you control would be destroyed by battle or card effect, you can discard this card instead, which is a nice effect. So yeah, during either player's turn you can pay 1000 life points and target one Darklord spell or trap in your graveyard, apply that target's effect, then shuffle that target into the deck. So they all pretty much have that, well, the new Darklords, they all have pretty much that effect, that you can target one spell or trap in the graveyard, give it that effect so it resolves, and then put that card back in the deck for recycling, which is really nice. Triple Superbia, he is one of the main cards in the deck, because when this guy is in the graveyard you can manage to special summon him, then you can special summon another Darklord from your graveyard, which is really nice. Well, not really a Darklord, just a fairy one, so you can also go for Archlord Christia if you want to. So yeah, that's pretty nice. One Darklord Serato, I really don't like this card because 9 out of 10 times I'm just using him to throw my shit from my hand to the graveyard, so I don't really like Serato, but he can come in handy if you want to pop cards on the field. Double Archlord Christia to prevent special summoning, of course, and you can also special summon out with Superbia. Then double Nasten. Nasten is actually really nice because you can discard 2 Darklords in your hand to special summon him, which is really nice. And then of course he also has the effect that you can pay 1000 life points and give this card the effect of a spell or trap in the graveyard. Also really nice. Double Vanity's Fiend. Vanity's Fiend, we all know how broken this card is. If you want to, you can take this out and put like one extra Christia in there and maybe like a third Nasten. Then you will probably like drop the cost a little bit, because like one Vanity's Fiend is like 6 euros and Nasten is like what? I don't know, how much is Nasten again? 3 euros. So that's an extra 3 euros and then 70 cents for that. So you're actually saving another 2 euros on that. So yeah, we're playing double Ukubak, and I was actually really doubting if I was actually going to play this card, because it's an okay card, but on the other hand, you're wasting your normal summon, which is kind of weird to say because most of the things will resolve in special summoning. But yeah, I don't know if I really like this card. So yeah. For the draw power, we're playing like triple Allure of Darkness and triple trade-ins. You have so many targets for this, so that's really nice. One Regeki board wipe. Triple Darklord Contact. This is actually one of the most important cards in the deck, because when Superbia is in your graveyard you can actually activate Contact, special summon her from the graveyard, and then actually special summon like Christia or something from the grave as well, which is absolutely nice. One Soul Charge for the OTK. Well, not really OTK because you cannot really go into your battle phase, but just to fill up your board. And if you want, if you're actually playing like an extra deck, then you can overlay into like your rail cannon and stuff like that and inflict damage. So yeah, 1 upstart goblin for the draw power. Triple banishment. This is also one of the bit more expensive card. Well, not really. You're going to be paying like 5 euros for a playset of this. So yeah, add 1 Darklord card from your deck to your hand. So it's just like a reinforcement of the army for Darklords. Well, and also Spell Trap. So yeah. Triple Mystical Space Typhoon to keep it budget. I was actually playing Twin Twisters, but Twin Twisters automatically increase the deck value a lot. So yeah, if you want to play playstyle of Twin Twisters, you're going to be looking between 20 and 25 euros, which is a lot of money for a budget build. Double Darklord Rebellion. I was actually thinking about this because you have Descent here, and I play 1 Descent. Descent is not a bad card, but if your opponent does not have anything on the field, it's kind of dead. So then I would actually consider playing triple Rebellion instead of the 1 Descent. So you can choose whatever you want to do. Both these cards are worth absolutely nothing. Descent just got released in the Duelist Saga series, if you want to know that. So yeah. Darklord with Temptation, also a really nice card. Send 1 Darklord from your hand or face up on the field to the graveyard. Take control of 1 monster your opponent controls until the end phase. Really, really, really nice. And then double Call of the Hunted to get into your Superbias ASAP. So yeah, that's pretty much the whole deck. If you want to go, I will go over this extra deck, but it's really not that important because you're not going to go into this so much. So yeah, I'm playing 1 Pain Gainer, the 2 Rail Cannon things, 1 Ravenous Tarantula, Galaxy Eyes Dark Matter Dragon, Zombie Stein, full Armor Photon, the full Galaxy lineup, Hope Harbinger, which you can actually summon out, Divine Dragonite Felgrand, 1 Alcei, 1 Big Eye, because you can actually make a Big Eye, but not that often, Phantom Knights of Breakswords, 1 Totem Bird, and 1 Dante. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much the whole video. I would really advise you guys to test this deck out. It's actually better than you would expect. There is a brick hand chance with this deck, so yeah, you're going to see that a lot. Out of testing, I noticed that about 2 out of 10 hands, I got kind of a brick hand, which I could actually still manipulate to be somewhat good, but most of the time, 2 out of 10 is a ratio that you kind of bricks. So that's really not that bad at all. So yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. I really hope you learned something. If you did learn something, please give this video a like or subscribe to the channel to stay updated with what I do or what I don't do. That's about it, guys. The Yu-Gi-Oh! Box is signing off. Bye-bye.